That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. I never had. This is why I'm doing this tonight, because that way. So Wednesday night, I'm actually doing a giveaway. I'm going to run a really good little sale. So obviously we've got our nipple shirts. We've got the Soothe Beginning Starter Kits, which are landing in May. Honestly, they make a really good baby gift, like a baby shower gift, because you can totally get it monogrammed. And you have different color options. And there's a really pretty chocolate brown that'll be coming out. So these cats, they want in, they want out, they want in, they want out. They're a hot mess. So yeah, it's just been crazy going through all of it, and it's been a wild ride. Go to my Instagram. Let me see if it's. Sorry, I'm just getting this all figured out. Notifications. All right, I think I do need to go live on. Maybe I'll leave Instagram off for now. Let's see. So yeah, it's just been quite the journey. So everything started. Let me turn that guy off, and I'll just keep it to these. Oops, screenshot. Didn't mean to do that. So everything started. I had a colicky baby with reflux. My poor daughter. So she was a newborn baby. We're going through all the stressors, trying to figure everything out. It was stressful. It is not at all something I'd wish anyone else to go through. That's for sure. Let's see if we can pull this up. Oh, awesome. All right, now we've got this going. Fantastic. All right, awesome. So I've got everything live on my Facebook. I've got everything live on the YouTube channel. It's live on my website right now. So, because I know on TikTok, it doesn't have my products. So interestingly enough, on TikTok, pacifiers, you have to be invited in to sell the product, which is very odd to me. I don't know if it's for safety reason. I don't know what that is. But so that was the deal. So we started out, we had a newborn baby, colicky with reflux. I had postpartum depression. It was just a really, really challenging point in time. So I wanted to make the newborn experience easier. We went through so many pacifiers. It was insane. And then the other fun part is that sometimes your baby takes a pacifier and they change their mind a week later. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. Let me move this over here. Just a super pain in the butt, for sure. So we went through all these pacifiers. I spent hundreds of dollars going through pacifiers. It was extremely wasteful. It was extremely stressful. And you just don't know where to turn. That was definitely part of it. It's like, what do you try next? Where do you go? Because every single brand had their own terminology. They had their own, well, this one's for nursing, which most of the nursing shapes look like this. And that's actually not the proper latch. This is the proper latch right here. This is what they are actually supposed to look like. Not these like pacifiers galore. Not like that. So it's a really big difference what they actually look like. So this shape here is the proper latch. So nursing babies have a wider, deeper latch than bottle-fed babies. It's a different muscle movement. And that's why you hear so many moms have an issue with, oops, that's right on my microphone, have an issue with getting their baby to take a pacifier, and they end up becoming a human pacifier, which is just not the most sustainable thing you're sleep deprived, you're waking up every so often to feed the baby, get the baby back to sleep. It becomes a lot. It absolutely becomes a lot. So I wanted everything to be easier. So I created the starter kit, which is the cap and shield, but you get 3 different nipple shapes, which are actually the best latches. So you've got one for nursing, the top rated shape, and then more of the orthodontist shape, which is the second rated shape for quality sec. I was so lucky to actually work with somebody that is a pediatric speech language pathologist on all of this, that was showing me where to find the research, where to find the data, where to go for everything. It was a whole new world, right, of learning and educating myself. So as I'm going into education and learning all of these things, I became very aware of how unsafe a lot of the pacifiers on the market are. I do have videos talking about latex and these natural rubber pacifiers that we all have seen everywhere lately have caused newborn babies to go into anaphylactic shock, are causing the latex allergy to be on the rise. So latex is one of those allergens that the more you're exposed to it, the more likely you are to get that allergy. It is the craziest thing, and it's actually very well documented and known in the medical community. So I was an optician for 10 years. That's what I did. And you purposely try to not use latex gloves. And I'm sure you guys have heard that with latex, like people are allergic to it, like doctors, nurses, the more they're exposed to latex, they can actually get the latex allergy. So there is a correlation. And Denmark actually did a study on the pacifier situation specifically, and they were able to find that correlation. I do have a sale going on tonight. So in my link tree, I have the Soothe Beginnings website. I've got our t-shirts. But on the Soothe Beginnings website, if you use the code LIVE5, you will get $5 off. But I have freebies. So a high contrast image guide, as well as printable cards for your newborn. But we also have freebies on easy and accessible, eco-friendly baby care. So when you hear somebody talk about eco-friendly baby care, I'm thinking disposable diapers. I'm thinking this is a pain in the butt. I'm thinking this is expensive. That's not the intention. Like, if you can just make easier and cost-effective swaps, why wouldn't you? If it's going to make your life easier, there you go. So we do have the freebies. We do have the link tree right there with everything. I also have a giveaway going on right now on Villi.com for a Soothe Beginnings starter kit. So definitely keep that in mind. So you can actually choose from, so we've got natural. We've got this beautiful navy color. I absolutely love that color. So this is it without a monogram. So it's that really pretty navy color. And then actually this black, which was one of those colors I wasn't anticipating people liking, but overwhelmingly people love the black one. I actually did a monogram on one recently. I know it's backwards, but it's really, really cute. Like, I love that. There are some outfits my daughter had that I was like, a black pacifier would have looked a lot nicer than that. And with these, the other issue is these separate. So it's just been a bit of a journey. It's been really interesting to see, how things have developed, Give me 1 second. Let's see. But my goal is to really educate people, show them what's going on, that there is actually something not only easier, but better. And that's the goal. Because, if you can find something that's easier to use, why wouldn't you? My cats are like crawling all over everything. being divas. So when we started out, I had postpartum depression. My daughter was a colicky newborn with reflux. It was such a challenging time. I didn't need anything else to become difficult. So that's was like, the pacifier situation can be so much easier. If I had just had a starter kit with the best nipple shapes, nursing friendly, bottle feeding friendly, or if you're trying to figure out that journey, that was one of the things that we were doing, was trying to actually figure out that journey itself. So we were trying to figure out, are we breastfeeding? Is she latching? Is she not? A lot of new moms go through that. So this is actually friendly to that. I do have a code going on tonight. That is Live5. You get an extra $5 off. Yay for that. We do have our beautiful nipple shirts in the link tree. I do love those shirts. I think they're super duper fun. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just been an interesting journey. So the other issue we were finding with the safety aspect, if you go to the saferproducts.gov website, you can actually type in and see reported instances of products with safety issues. And that's where the top rated pacifier, the most common pacifier, actually was doing really, really bad, believe it or not. Lots of issues in quality control where these were actually breaking off and getting lodged in babies' throats. And that was alarming to say the least. So, because the interesting thing about these is the shape is actually the top rated shape, and that's what this is designed after. But the lack of quality control, they're being cheaply made, so they are breaking off and becoming a choking hazard. You don't want to put a choking hazard in your baby's mouth, right? So every batch of ours is getting tested, which is not the industry standard. We are testing every single batch. They're getting made in the US, and they honestly look so much nicer. They just really do. It was really interesting. I was just in Myrtle Beach with a bunch of sleep consultants, and we were talking about obviously pacifier safety, and one of the moms there had a newborn with her, and she was saying, she's like, they've been through it all, and she's really stressed out about trying to get her kid off the pacifier. And I'm like, I totally get that. So that's one of the things we're going to do. So you've got your starter kit with the nipples, but we're going to do teething nipples and weaning nipples, because we were super stressed out about that. Trying to get your kid off the pacifier is just a hot mess and a half. It really, really is. Save this. Yeah, so as a new parent, you're just going from trying to get them on a pacifier, and my breastfeeding, and my bottle feeding, going through all of those things. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it.